What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Forza Horizon 4 and welcome to a brand new video on where I try your tunes out.
Hello?
I'm drifting my top speed tune 599 right now for whatever reason. Anyway, I try out your tunes. That's pretty much what's happening in today's video. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, you'd like what you see, please subscribe because it helps out a lot, more than you actually know. Plus, you get to be notified whenever I upload a new video on the channel, which is also good for you. Anyway, if you want to send me some of your crazy tunes, get your share code and send it in the comments of this video. I can, probably try them in the next video. There's one here that I got that I really want to try, just because it's just interesting, right? It just is interesting because of the fact of what he put in the actual comment itself. In the comment, you can put whatever you want. You can actually, not write anything except for the share code, and it makes it a little bit more interesting. But this is pretty much a comment that I just stumbled across, and it says, it's a front-wheel drive drift build. And then he's telling me how to drive it, which I'm not going to read because, well, I've already read it, but I'm not going to pay attention to it because, I want to figure out how to drive it myself. A front-wheel drive, all right? Let me say that again. A front-wheel drive drift build. Right. That's not really an impossible thing because I've done it in the game before. Again, it's stupid, right? Because it's a front-wheel drive car. But I swear I've done it on this game before. I'm pretty sure I have on different cars. Even stock cars. If you guys know, whenever I ended up building some of my cars, I ended up building one of them, or if you get them from the wheel spin drift builds and stuff like that, and you get completely stock cars and you build those to the spec pretty much. First of all, I have to try it up stock, and if you get the little hatchbacks and stuff like that, they'd come out with being front wheel drive. So I have to try slide them around front wheel drive before I do anything else. So, right, this is the second apparently tune that I've gotten for the DC5 here, which is interesting. So this is pretty much what it looks like. It's definitely front wheel drive. It is pretty straightforward. It just drives in a straight line. Yeah, it's turbo. You can tell there's like a little bit of turbo lag. Okay. I think I can do some decent stuff with this. So you sent me a front wheel drive drift tune for this thing. Okay. Let's try it out. Let's try this thing out. Actually, I didn't even check the stats or anything for this thing. I don't know why I always keep going at the cars. It's just, I feel like it's like from Forza Horizon 3. 535 horsepower. It weighs 1100 kilos. 2.3 liter. Okay. I think I can do this. Apparently, he said the tune is built for sim steering, so I might give that a shot with sim steering, just because he said that. Let's try it. Let's try it now. I need to drive it pretty much to get it to oversteer and then sort of control the slide out. See what happens. Okay. Oh, hello. This is weird. I knew it's possible, right? Because I've done it before with builds, but this is clean. Okay, I'm having a bit of trouble with it because I have to get used to it, and I need to know like what gears and stuff like that I need to be in, because obviously it's completely different too. Even flicking it is mad. Trying to get used to it so I can see, what sort of gears and stuff like that I need to be in. But right now I feel like third gear is like good for like longer corners. Second gear for all these. There we go. This is so dumb. The fact that I've done this before, I feel like it makes it so much easier for me. But 100%, if you've never tried this in your life and you're gonna try drift this, it's completely different, by the way, to drifting rear wheel drive or all wheel drive or anything like that. It's just not the same. Oh god. Okay, lots of grip there. Most of the time you have, you know, your hand on the handbrake. Most of the time. But there is a mix of handbrake, you know, steering, throttle, everything. If you want to control this to be nice and smooth going downhill. Right now, this run was terrible down this hill. But it's hard to make it really, really smooth, especially even with sim steering, you know. Or the lack of grip. I feel like second gear is just a tiny bit too short, in my opinion. See, like third gear, I feel like it's a little bit too long now. I don't know. I still got 202 with it. It was just one of the slowest runs I've done downhill ever, because it took me forever to actually make it to the bottom of the hill. But like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna try one more time from uphill. Again, it's just second gear only making it to about 80 miles an hour. See, like here, I wish second gear was longer. Just like third is, like this. But sometimes I have to like let go of my handbrake and then it just doesn't have, you know, the power to pull myself along like second gear does for some of those corners. So it's just a weird in-between sort of thing where I feel like second gear could just be a little longer, or short gear just a little, you know, shorter. Or if I had just a tiny bit more power to get that third gear to like spin up. Because look how slow it is now. Until it like hits boost, especially. I wonder if you could try this with a supercharger, you know, maybe it works a little better. But I just feel like, or sorry, until it hits VTEC, not boost. Jesus, I shouldn't say that. I should say VTEC, right? It is crazy, and it's such a weird and different experience to drive something front wheel drive down a hill going sideways, you know? But it's a lot of fun, because it's just... It just looks like it's rear wheel drive. Like for you guys that don't see the side of, like, profile of my car, you can't really tell. But yeah, third gear is so much better. You can see the amount of points I'm getting by going a little faster, because right now I'm slowly getting the hang of it. That's probably why it's working for me really well right now. No, turn. There we go. There we go. Come on. And then back this way. I have to grip up a little bit. Yeah, that's more like it. Come on. And then for the last corner here. $274,000 points. Jesus. It's just funny to drive. If you want to try this out yourself, you guys saw the shake-out up on your screen. Definitely try it. It's just so fun. Look at it for these like longer corners for third gear. It's beautiful. Right, it's perfect. But I just feel like for the shorter corners, second gear is just a little too short. And then third gear is just a little too long. So I feel like I need a mix between those two. I need like 2.5 gears. But yeah, for longer corners like this, it is perfect. Third gear is the way to go. Look how much easier it is to slide. It's crazy. It's very good. It's a really good tune. I'll give you props for that. It's really good. Okay, let's move on to the second tune of today's video. Right, I got another one here that I landed on, and let's have a look. 175. The person did tell me what car it's for. It's for 458 for circuit race use, so pretty much street racing. And it's rear-wheel drive with minimized oversteer. I like that. Oh, it's a Speciale as well. So it's 600 horsepower, 1,419 kilos. Okay. Right then. Let's try this out. I like the Speciale. I like 458s. I feel like 458s in pretty much any game are just so balanced to use for racing, and I've loved them. I've always loved them. So I think this could technically be a really good setup for this thing. Especially as a rear-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive especially is just really, really nice to drive. I think I have this built. I don't know. I don't remember building this thing. But I have this built here. Unless someone else has sent me something. Seasonal win. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. This is it right here. Let's try it. Wait, what did that say? Very tame rear-wheel drive, good brakes. For late braking point, good exit speed. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't think this should be used for the needle climb, but I'm gonna use it anyway. So still very similar, pretty much the same. That's the other build. It is very tame, which is good. I'm on sim steering still, so I need to get rid of that before I send myself into a ditch. Alright, so this is supposed to be good for late braking and stuff like that, so let's give it a shot. I'm going to go into the interior because I drive better like this for when I'm racing. Good setup. Okay, I am still getting a tiny bit of oversteer. I feel like that is acceptable though. Okay, I didn't actually expect it to like grip up that hard and pull me into the corner. Have a jump there. Controlling my throttle with this thing is so good. It grips so well. Brakes are very good. I thought I'd bring it up close just to make it a little bit, you know, a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging on the tune, try to get it to work harder. Definitely more on the engine and the power to test that, because if I go downhill I don't really have to use a lot of it. I can just sort of let gravity do its work, and then I just sort of use its brakes and that, but it's smooth, it's easy to drive, easy to control. I like it. I like the setup. Yeah, tiny bit of oversteer, but that is okay. It's still got a lot of horsepower. So trying to control that with the diff and suspension and tires, especially for a rear-wheel drive tune, it's very solid. Very, very good. Like you'd expect more wheel spin from even all-wheel drive cars, but this is a very good build for rear-wheel drive. Went a bit too fast there. That is my fault. Doesn't help that it's raining either. It's nice. It's actually really nice to drive. You guys probably didn't see much because I was in cockpit, but... Oh, brakes are good too. I braked really late there. That is my fault. Yeah, it's a good build. I actually really like it. Easy control. Again, if you want something rear-wheel drive, something like this is quite nice. Again, just from lower speeds, I think I had problem with a bit of oversteer when I was doing the needle climb, just because I had to go really low speeds, and I was just sort of putting a little bit too much power down, coming out of corners. Before these like higher speed corners and stuff like that, flooring it, putting your foot down all the way, seems fine. A wing definitely helps. It's definitely there for downforce, and it's not there just for looks. And then I love the sound. I think the sound is so good on these Ferrari V8s, especially the NAs, the Speciale, just the normal 458. They're lovely to drive. Always love these. Even on the motorsport games, when I used to build them for the Nürburgring and stuff like that, I used to adore driving these around the track. It was so good. Yeah, I recommend you guys try this tune out yourself. And yeah, you can use it for races and everything. It's pretty much it's pretty much a very stable, very solid tune. It's a good tune to get used to rear-wheel drive as well, a little bit, for like rear-wheel drive racing. Like for the tire corners, you have to sort of work a little bit with the oversteer. It isn't too bad, but it sort of teaches you a bit of a, you know, throttle control, which is nice. I like this tune. I like it a lot. I like the car a lot. The car of choice is very cool. It's a good build overall. Nice. Well then, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then please subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And then of course, if you want to see any more, or sorry, if you want to send me some of your tunes that you've created, they can be good, they can be bad, they can be whatever, just send them to me. And I'm down to try them out and see what happens. If I didn't pick it already, then send it in the next week's video. Or sorry, send it now and then I'll use it in the next week's video. Because yeah, I want to get more and more tunes. I want to keep trying them. But that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.